Hello there, my name is Robbie Dawson and now I'm on to assignment 2 of my community journalism project. So in this video I'll be doing a proposal and I'll be explaining to you my listening project. We'll come on to the proposal later because first of all I want you to listen to what I've been hearing in my community. I've done a series of videos about me explaining what's going on in the community project, but right now I've not used any footage of me in the community itself. I've been having dilemmas, and you'll see in the videos how I don't know how to record my community because I want to do something visual. I'm a broadcast student, and I didn't want to do any writing, or much writing. So I wanted to record them because I think that's the best way to capture the emotions of things I've heard. So for a long time I was debating how would I approach this, and I've come to the conclusion that what I will do is that I'll produce an audio recording. I can keep people anonymous this way, but at the same time you can hear exactly what I'm hearing and understand the situation that people are in.
So we are on week 2 of my community project. It's all about integrating myself right now, on week 2. So today I'm hoping to speak to some of the clients. Last week I didn't speak to any. I just made myself known among the members of the volunteers who work here. But the volunteers, as I said last week, are on a shifted basis, so there's going to be a different team. So I've got to reintroduce myself. So if I keep going around in circles for the next 8 weeks, introducing myself, I'm not really integrating myself in the community in Kingsfold, where I'm based here. So, yeah, I'm going to... someone else is here. I'm going to try and speak to some people today. I've got my food. It's just there. And, sorry, there's some people playing around with a hovercraft there. Anyway, yeah, so in I go. I'll let you know how it gets on. Over the coming weeks, I'm hoping to film inside. So right now, I don't want to just burst in with my iPhone and speak to people. I'm going to actually just break myself in there. Just people get to know me, get to know my name. And build trust, which is what this project's all about, really. So week 2 is all about building trust. Let's go. Speaking to a chap in there today who was in last week, who's in this week. Good to see him, sorry to see him. And he has been formally evicted from his house, where he lives, or his flat, whatever. But there's nowhere to put him. We live in a world now, where there's some kind of social responsibility. You can't just kick a man out. So he's now stuck in this vicious cycle where he can't afford to stay where he is. He's been evicted, but there's nowhere to put him. Or his neighbours, in fact. So debt just builds up. There's no middle ground being reached. Where a man evidently can't pay, has no means to pay for shelter. But I was much more part of the community today. I felt people recognised me. I was there serving a lot of people food. I felt really happy with myself about it. What a fantastic place this is. But as I said last week, the thing which shocks me most of all is not the fact that people rely on food. It's that people have no company. They love chatting to other people. Well, who doesn't? But you know what I mean? They have the opportunity to communicate and socialise, which is so important. What a wonderful idea this thing is. What a wonderful, wonderful idea. It's a windy day. It's not nice. In we go.
Now then, aside from what you just heard there in my community, I've also been speaking to community leaders. I've mentioned in the past that I've spoken to someone, the Reverend Nick Mansfield, Nick Levick, who set me up with his community in the first place. When I initially met him all those months ago, he said that he was concerned how people are using the food bank as a way of surviving, which is fine, that's what it's there for, but it's not a long-term thing. Using the food bank should be a short-term thing, because it can't sustain people indefinitely. It's got to come to an end at some point where people need to support themselves. And this is where my proposal comes in. Having listened to the vicar who wants people into work, my proposal is that I connect my food bank community with, say, council projects, say, employment communities, something which can help the community get into employment, something which can fight the long-term problem. That's what I aim to do. So using my communication skills or whatever I've learned in my 3 years at university, I'm hoping to conduct a link which could help people find jobs, a link which could help people earn money, a link which can put less burden on the food bank to help people who are still, have no other way of supporting themselves. So that is my proposal. My food bank, link it in with another community to help the members of my food bank. Well, we'll see how it gets on for now. That's the end of assignment 2 for me. And we'll look on to assignment 3 about how we come about that, assuming that, this idea goes through. Thank you. Bye-bye.